and the Knicks at the Garden. There's Jalen Brunson. There's Steph Curry. He is not playing. This right here is Guy Santos. The rebound and the putback. I'm sorry, that was not Guy Santos, but we'll get to him in a second here. This is Brunson in the lane, lefty, good. Knicks falling back in this one. Mikal Bridges out to Brunson. Brunson deep, good. Now a 6-point game. Ah! Will Richard.
That's the highlight of his young career.
Slams it down. That is Shams, and he told you like it is. That is the highlight of the young man's career. Look at Crawford. Look at Tarico.
Garden.
Affected. Here we go. Brunson misses in the paint. Watch Towns a little turnover. Nope. Brunson gets it, then finds Towns underneath.
Just getting it done.
Just getting it done. MSG pumped up here. Down 2. Remember, no Steph in this game. Brunson. What a move. We go to the 4th quarter. 1-point game. Brunson. Precision. Knicks now lead by 3 here. Warriors go for 2, layup here. They cut it to 1. There would be a 3-point game. Warriors have the ball. Chance to tie here. No Steph Curry, remember. So who's going to take the big shot? You, Mia? Nobody. Landry Shamet with the steal. There we go. Knicks are excited. Towns is excited. No Steph Curry in this one. Knicks get the victory. Warriors are now 3 games under 500. 21-point comeback is the largest one this season. They entered Sunday 0-9 when down by 20 points. New York has now won 3 straight and 7 of their last 10. They have pulled to within 1 game of Boston for the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. All right, let's bring it into this game now, because there was an earlier matchup between Timberwolves and the Thunder that was a beauty for SGA. Here he is from 3. Good. SGA having a moment right now, but the bench played really well for the Thunder too. That is Alex Caruso finding Isaiah Joe. Thunder would be tied here. And then the steal, Kason Wallace looking, Caruso trailing. You're gonna give me that, I'll take it. Caruso to the lane. Thunder up 2. We go to the 4th quarter. Midway through. DiVincenzo the turnover. Caruso takes it. Looks up. And there's SGA trailing. He scores the bucket. He's all smiles. He's looking. Now, Thunder up 12. Watch SGA from 3. Good. Thunder up 13 here. 14, sorry. And it's a jump shot. Good. SGA also gets fouled by Anthony Edwards. They were going at it all day long. The bench fired up. Thunder just doing what they do, taking care of business. They win 116-103. We bring in our NBA crew, Vince Goodwill, the great Shams Charania. Guys, you look at this. Thunder went through a little lull there in February, but SGA is now on fire. Shams, what do you make of this victory?
I mean, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander last season, he's the MVP of the league, the scoring title of the league. And then he has conference finals MVP. He has NBA finals MVP. He gets on the cover of NBA 2K26. The whole world, and then he signs that massive Supermax extension. The whole world is his oyster. But internally, his message has been the same for the Thunder. It's like there's been no let up. It's what's next. It's repeating, going back to back. And this is a Thunder group that's dealt with so many injuries. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's been out multiple weeks. Jalen Williams will end up missing 2/3 of this NBA season. Then they've had a bunch of role players like Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso, different guys in and out of the lineup, and still they're the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. And yeah, there's going to be San Antonio. There's going to be other people in the field, but everyone looks at Oklahoma City as the model franchise, the team to beat in the NBA.
Vince, I look at you. I'm looking at that question right there with SGA. We've tried all season to say maybe Jaylen Brown, maybe Wemby. Wait a second, Cade Cunningham.
Mm-hmm.
Is SGA the best player in the NBA right now?
Well, that conversation was about MVP. We always believed that the best player in the game revolved around Nikola Jokic. Now I'm starting to say the best player in the league is that guy because he's efficient, he's still growing, he plays on both sides of the floor. And look, he had Anthony Edwards in his grill there to score that last of those 20 points to extend that Wilt Chamberlain record. And he has 0 problems. I was there for the Western Conference Finals last year. And sometimes, guys, a guy can win MVP or Finals MVP, and we're not ready to crown him as best player. We can say you're having a moment. He's more than having a moment. He has taken the crown, to me, from Nikola Jokic as the game's best player. The Thunder are the team to beat. It's the Thunder or everybody else. I think the gap is wide.
Let's talk about one of those teams that is in the everybody else column, and that is the Los Angeles Lakers. We'll go to a wake-up call. Here it is. Luka's game winner from Mike Breen.
They're going to hold it for the final shot and try and win it here in overtime. Reeves to Doncic. Spencer Jones on him. Here's the double. Doncic on the drive. Step back. Puts it up. Puts it in. With 5/10 of a second remaining. Some Luka lunacy here. The Lakers survive in overtime. And a thriller against the Nuggets.
Vince, we look at this. They also had the Austin Reeves throwing it off the rim.
Yes.
5 wins in a row. And I know Charles Barkley said, I don't want to wake up Monday morning and see these shows talking about the Lakers.
Charles.
Guess what, Charles? It's Monday morning. We're talking about the Lakers. Vince, are you buying this win streak? Or are you saying, hey, let's hold on a little bit before we jump on this Lakers bandwagon?
Oh, my phone is Charles Barkley texting me, telling me to leave you alone.
Okay, all right.
No, but I do think the next couple of weeks, guys, will let us know exactly what the Lakers are made of. These 5 wins were at home against great competition, not great competition. These next 6, we got problems, baby, because you got Houston twice. You got to go and play Detroit, who's playing well, Orlando, who's red hot, Miami, who has a guy who can score 83 points in a game. This is going to tell us exactly who the Lakers are headed into the final stretch for the playoffs. They're third in the West right now, but 3 through 6 could be anybody. Houston could be a first-round playoff matchup. This is going to say a lot. I'm very fascinated.
Now, in the weeks leading up to this, we're talking, well, maybe LeBron leaves and goes to Cleveland, or maybe LeBron entertains New York. If the Lakers keep winning, Shams, what does that mean for LeBron's future with this team?
Peter, LeBron hasn't made a decision on whether he's going to continue to play. I think the feeling around LeBron James, around the league, is that he's going to go at least one more season. And a lot of how the Lakers season finishes will play a big factor into LeBron James' future, right? How does their season end? How does his season end? How's his health? How is he feeling mentally, emotionally, all that? But did we see that dive that he had in that game?
Bring it up.
Late in, like, to me, this shows and symbolizes where he's at as a player, his acts of really willing to do anything. And to me, it's self-awareness, right? And we've seen different parts of the season where Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves play really well together. Then Luka Doncic and LeBron James play really well together. How can all 3 of these guys get that chemistry going into the playoffs? LeBron James, guys, he's 41 years old. At this point in his career, I think everyone around the NBA would expect him to be a supporting cast, high-level player that can on one night be a number 1 option, maybe another night he's number 2, and on this type of night, he's diving on the floor head first for loose balls. To me, it shows awareness of where he is in his career.
Real quick, put a button on it. You look at this Lakers team, Marcus Smart's playing well. They look like they belong right now.
Yeah, I mean, Damian Woody's behind me, so I can feel him breathing down my neck. I think we have to be careful about this, but I think LeBron is playing the right way. Like Sham said, a supporting player, that's the right place he needs to be, especially if Luka Doncic is the Luka Doncic that we've been seeing for the past week or so.
We're talking Lakers on a Monday in March, Charles. Sorry, pal.